Hi everyone, if you are watching this after the live, I will be doing timestamps and putting them below, so once that goes public you can watch those from a general all the way through the star signs. So your sun rising, definitely watch your rising primarily, okay, but we will be starting with the live, we will be starting with the live shortly. We'll be starting with the earth signs, but the timestamps will be below. Like I said, really important time right now. Hunker down, guys, buckle your seatbelts. We will be doing a general first of all. If you don't want to watch your rising or your sun or your moon sign, you can just look at the general collective. I'm going to burn some sage now, and like I said, skip to the timestamps later. I'm waiting for some people to come on live, and thank you for being here. I hate the sage when it doesn't do what I want it to do. So it's easier to break some off. And then burn. There we go, got a nice big piece there. Get rid of the string, don't need that. Hi F34 country, hi Kritika. I have been very sore over the past few days with my arm. We will be doing a next 5 days from the new moon, which is the 17th, so I'm in it right now. I'm not quite sure exactly the time the new moon is here, but I'm pretty sure it's the evening here, so I know you guys are also the 17th new moon. So we will be doing a general. We will be doing, my arm is sore. I have 34. I did take some painkillers about 1 or 2 a.m. this morning, so that's still sort of there, and obviously I can't use it. We'll be doing the cards a little bit differently, but that's okay. The messages will still come through. I'm not really concerned about that. I will be doing timestamps below after the live. We'll be doing a general collective first, and then we'll go through all the signs. It's, you know, hang out, guys, for your sun, your rising, your moon, Venus, Uranus. Look at all of them. Your Mars, where your Mars placement is. It is, I'm just going to say, 11 people on live. Hi everybody, you can talk to each other. Hi Porcel. Obviously this is live, but I will be doing timestamps after the live. I hope a lot of people do come on today. I don't know how you guys are feeling right now. Hi blessings. In regards to this energy, which is super potent, I want you to all know, and I'm getting quite emotional about this because it is something I've been waiting for years. I know a lot of other astrologers before I started studying astrology have been waiting for decades for this moment, where we're literally starting. Obviously Aries in the Western tropical astrology is the beginning of, right, the year, the astrological new year. And so, you know, happy birthday Aries. I hope things are treating you very well out there. I hope I do get a lot of people on live. If you're on, please stay around. I love to do my lives. You'll be happy that you did, okay? If you've got time, of course. So happy, what day is it for me? Thursday, happy Wednesday evening. I am in the new moon phase where I am. We all are, but your moon, I think your new moon is probably tomorrow morning. If you're in the US, mine is in the evening. Let's look at a general. I mean, what's going on in the world is insane. Just be careful what news you're watching right now. I'm saging right now. If there was ever a time to sage, I think it's right now. Let's go straight to the general. Please stay online. Hi Elaine. I'm using my clear quartz to channel if any messages come through in regards to channeling. We'll start the live general at 5 minutes, okay? Hi, welcome to my chair. How are you? Let me know how you're feeling. Like, put in the chat how this Aries and Mars and we've got all the 7 planets now go into and Chiron's there, the healing astrological bodies in Aries. If you look at your birth chart, you'll see a stellar of planets in one block. If you're a Capricorn rising like myself, this has been your 4th house in regards to home and family, but you know, we've started the general, by the way. But yeah, I mean, I've got some astrology links below that I go to. They're my go-to astrologists. So go ahead, check out their latest videos about this time. You'll get a lot more information. There's also birth chart links that I've just put in this morning. So if you want to find out your birth natal chart and also your ascending sign, those links are below. It's well worth going to do that. It's through Cafe Astrology. I'm not affiliated with them in any way, but they're very trusted, and they don't ask for your email. They don't ask for like any information. You won't get any emails or promotions from them. So they're really good in that way. So yeah, I mean, I could go on and on about what's going on, not just globally. I mean, obviously there's a huge global crisis. Please don't donate, Noxie, because I won't be doing. If you want to donate, you'll have to email me for a reading, because this is an all signs. It's really important that you watch this. I will be doing a live probably later on, maybe tomorrow morning. Okay, not right now. I've got 30 people on, and it's, you know, I just feel the energy of people understanding, as spiritual folk, how important this time is. You can do a couple of things here. I'm hearing sort of like you can hunker down. I just keep saying hunker down, hunker down. I keep hearing that. Okay, and like, you know, be in hermit mode, you know, and if you can, like me, be in hermit mode. You know, if you don't want to speak to anyone or get involved in any, because as soon as you start getting outside in the energy, saging is brilliant, cleaning your energy, using water, candle meditation itself, anything like this, dancing like nobody's watching, or if no one's watching, getting that water energy. We've got so much fire. We've got Mars, we've got Aries, we've got Uranus, which is like that mystery. We've got Saturn. It's just Mercury. It is out of control, insane, crazy, and we don't want it to get any more crazy than it already is. So if you can stay at home, be at home with yourself, do some real inner work, not necessarily healing work, even though Chiron is there and we can do that. Okay, I think that it's taken me a few days to sort of build up the energy. So a lot of you may be lacking in energy to actually get on and do this reading, but I know how important this is for the next 5 days. So from the new moon on the 17th of April right through, I'm going to say for the next 5 days, the 21st, even the 22nd, 23rd, thank you God, we will be in Taurus season, right? Around the 19th. But you've still got that stellium of planets in that block, okay, all in Aries. And yeah, we need some more water in there, right? So whatever you can do associated with water, whatever you can do associated with nature, get in the shower. If you don't have a bathtub, you know, if you can't get in a river, a lake, or, you know, obviously safely, or the ocean, like myself, I can't do anything with my arm. Get in a body of water, use salt, use coffee. Coffee is a very good cleanser. Like get a cup of coffee with salt and cleanse your body in the shower. Salt your home, salt all the doors, do a meditation, do a ritual, sage your home. Ask, now this is a really important one, and if any of you have been seeing 222 or 1111, Archangel Michael, do an Archangel Michael meditation. If anyone wants a specific meditation, you can email me for that link. I'll just send you the link. I won't be asking you for anything, but I forgot to put it in the description. I might put it in there later. But it's like I found like a 50 minute meditation, and to just really drop into that protection mode. Okay, right? Protection mode, getting into that feeling of love, compassion, empathy, and don't play the victim. This is really important. Probably the most important thing at this time is not to look at things that have happened, what you've done, what situations you've been in, how others have treated you, and say, I'm the victim, this happened to me, poor me. Like, none of that. You can't have any negative energy in your field. Let's go to the cards, because you know I love my cards. We're going to have a look at just a general, just be patient with me because I can't lift my arm up to the table. So we're just going to go straight into this. You know, like I said, there's so much going on globally with the Middle East. There's so much going on with lots of different crises in the world. I'm not going to start banging on about that. It's, you know, fuck it. It's really important to look at it though. Okay. Stephen Judd, who's an astrologist, he's not in the description, but he covers a lot of stuff very well. He's been waiting for this. He's an older fella, Englishman. He's been waiting for decades for this to happen. It's important, general collective, right, to get high in the Middle East. It's really important to get any support system around you. It doesn't mean to say you can't put yourself in hermit mode. I think that's important to really, I wouldn't focus on like healing past issues right now, because you don't want that negativity. Because to heal means to, I'm getting off track here, but it's still important. It's really like healing is important to do when you're able to bring up past issues, look at the negative, cry it out. But at this time, it's not, because anger could surface because of that, or any negativity could surface because of that. And even though Chiron is there, it's important that we don't like maybe, you know, focus on our healing right now. It's more important that we laugh out loud, that we laugh with friends, that we get, you know, have this support system around us. People that you can trust, that people that you can really rely on. Now, this has been coming up for me, you know, finding out who's there for you, who's not, questioning certain things that have happened or happening in your life. And this could involve family, I'm just going to say as well. Family are very karmic. So you've got a support system of a soul tribe. And I like how the world's here with this. I just got a clarification email. Hold on, sorry, let me just, you know, how the world's here in this card, and talks to people far and wide, okay, so, and I love this, and this is like a healing the world together energy. They're all standing here with their hands on the earth, you know, getting your feet in the sand, getting your feet in the grass, really connecting with Mother Nature, really connecting with that vibe of, and healing, not necessarily healing yourself, the planet needs it right now, okay, more, not say more so than you, but you can put that healing in and draw the energy from Mother Earth as well. And this could be a collective of people that you know, like Soul Tribe, right? Or people that you're watching on YouTube. Make sure you're very careful in what you're watching. That's super important. That you're getting the information you need from reputable sources. That they're not feeding that fear or negativity, but just the straight and honest facts about what's going on right now in Aries and the next few days. I'm going to say towards the end of April, at the latest mid-May, things will calm down, all right? So 99 on the screen talks about this is a final sort of like closure. Okay, friendship. I know friendship right now is super important to me. Friendship, support, love. We have pink and green both talk about love, these cards. Getting into your playful if you can. Like I said, dancing, singing, doing anything creative, putting out to the world what's like what they need right now is really important. That love, energy of love. Like I said, you know, I'm going to try and come on live a lot in the next few days. I'll try my best to see how my arm goes. And then you have blessings. It's this faith. I just heard faith and believing that blessings are coming in. I just talked about Archangel Michael. Ask Archangel Michael for protection. Really, honestly, guys, fucking do a meditation with Archangel Michael to protect your energy, to protect your home, to protect your present and moving forward. And you know, all you need to do is ask spirit guides, is ask your ancestors, is ask the spirits in your home that protect you there, to ask Archangel Michael for protection. You will get that protection that you need. Let's have a look at another couple of cards for the general. Then we're going to start with Taurus, then Virgo, then Capricorn. We're going to go through the signs. It's going to take as long as it takes. I may break in between, but it won't matter, because after the live, it will be time-stamped anyway. Purpose. You know, around this time you may find that there's a purpose. You have general collective with a friendship group, with a friendship, a singular friendship. I know that I've got a lot closer to my friend recently. we're vibing on the same level. Not that we didn't before, but there's just like a general consensus between us of, you know, what's going on with certain things, masculines in our life. And that's another thing as well. There's a lot of violence, okay, especially in the masculine domain, unfortunately, where that Aries egotistical or egomaniac energy is also coming in. So, you know, that's like a really, and I'm sending you love, Noram, okay, and everyone send each other love here. You all talk to each other, okay. There is, if you ask Archangel Michael for protection, he will bring you blessings in, okay. He will show you, if you don't know your purpose, if you don't like know what your fulfillment is, you can ask, please show me what that is, okay. I need to know what that is so I can move forward in this new era with confidence. And like I said, that water energy, like getting more into that feeling of flow, feeling of love. This is Piscean energy, Cancer or Scorpio. This is like that, you know, like I said, please don't do any major healing exercises, right? Heal the earth, put out love to people, to others. It's not a good time. It's a good time to put out love, to feel through this energy as well, okay? To feel through it, knowing this too shall pass. Knowing this has to occur, whether it's on a global or personal level, okay? So feel through this energy, guys. All right, with support from others. This is the number 3, which talks about collaboration with other people, support from others as well. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe if you're enjoying this. We will be doing all signs soon. We're on live right now, just to let you know. We'll start with Taurus. So I have put a link in the description, guys, for your to find out your birth chart and to find out your rising. They're 2 different links. They're not far down in the description. It's Cafe Astrology. I'm not affiliated with them, but they're really great because they don't ask you for who you are, your emails and things like that, okay? So you can just go in very quickly. You can put your name, your date of birth, where you were born, what date you were born, what time you were born, if you know that, and then it will give you very specifically. You can pretty much look at your whole birth chart right now, because you've got Mercury, Saturn, you've got Uranus, you've got like the sun, you've got the moon, you've got so much going on, right? When you've got that new moon in Aries today as well, tomorrow if you're in the US. So yeah, check that out, so that when we do the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, etc., you're going to be able to watch. Now watch Mars, watch Uranus, watch Saturn, where your Saturn placements are. Look at your primarily rising and your sun sign. Okay, let's have a look at another card, and then we're going to move to just one more card. We're going to get into the all signs. I hope that you guys stick around. Super important at this time to do so. I've got 2 cards, so let's see what comes out. Hope, yeah. This is about prayer. Obviously with the white dove, it's about purity and peace. And sending love. Sending love is the most important thing, okay, to everyone. The camera just really dimmed with light, okay, sending light out, spirits wanting me to say light. I think that is the most important thing. Doing the Archangel Michael protection meditation, okay, which I'll put in the description later. I forgot to put it there. If you want it, you can email me and I'll just send it directly to you. And also your integrity, okay, don't have that victim mindset. Look at all this white with these 2 cards. Integrity, the compass. You know, maybe not knowing necessarily right now where you need to go or how you need to move forward, but start dropping into that heart space of being in, you know, having integrity to yourself and to others. That are deserving of it, I want to say. That are deserving of it, okay? And watch those red flags, and watch those people around you that are in something for their own gain and have ulterior motives. That's why, you know, if a lot of you can, you know, be on your own, like I'm going to be, which I am a lot anyway, but yeah, that would be good. Look at this fiery energy, this Aries type of energy. Carry the torch for others to see, wake up the world, yeah. And it almost looks like a hand to me. Some of you could have healing hands. It's like only 3 fingers though, and like a thumb here. Ask your, you know, ask other, you know, You may be affiliated with the Palladians or the Arcturians, and do some meditations there with them, do some third eye, some crown chakra. But like I said, this is sending light out to the world, okay? Being the beacon for others, carrying the torch for others to see. There's a lot of fear, so Spirit just said, yeah, because a lot of people will be afraid. A lot of people be afraid for, what's happening right now. They won't know the way. They'll be terrified. Some people, they'll be like, what's going on? I mean, I can't even imagine what people are feeling like in places like Iran and it's all around the world, really. However, especially it's affecting you, right? Let's start with Taurus. I will definitely be checking this out later as far as the timestamps go, and I'll be rewatching this, and I won't edit stuff. I don't edit things. I think it's important to be authentic. 21 minutes and 9 seconds for Taurus. So Taurus, Sun and Rising. Like I said, if you are a Taurus rising, you're primarily watching this, and your Sun. I mean, yeah. Right. Let's sort of like do a very similar thing for Taurus. I'm going to keep it like that sort of spread. Just bear with me, Taurus, to get the cards ready. Taurus, Sun and Rising signs. Like I said, watch your Mercury, look at where your Mars is in your birth chart. And those links are below for your birth charts and your ascending to find those out. So go check that out. It's a very easy process. It doesn't take very long, like a couple of minutes to get your ascending sign, which is your rising, or your birth chart, and, as a whole. Okay, what's going on with Taurus? New beginnings. That's really nice. I'll use the tarot where I need to clarify, okay, here. New beginnings, imbalance in the reverse, okay, and emerging, Scorpio energy. I always find that to be Scorpio energy. You could have Scorpio in your chart somewhere. What else do we have for Taurus? Taurus, Sun and Rising signs. We have patience in reverse, under balance, that's right in the middle of your reading. We have justice, Libran energy with discernment. And we have birthing, okay, right under the card of emerging, which is a very similar energy, all right? Let's have a look, Taurus. What else do you have, Taurus, for Taurus? Okay. We have you are purpose. Wow. So I did a private reading yesterday for my Taurus Sun girlfriend, and this card came out for her. So Joe, if you're watching, this has come out for you too. Okay. I actually am going to use the tarot. Okay. So new beginnings. There's definitely a new start. You may be processing something, writing something down, learning something new. But I think this is more like in the process of thinking about it and not actually doing it, Taurus. Great time right now to not push the energy, be aware, acknowledge the energy that's going on in the next few days. I'm going to say this is up to a week reading. I'm not going further past that. Who knows what's happening in the world in the next week. Don't want to fearmonger here, but just protect your own energy. There's something here about new beginnings and needing to use some sort of discernment with the changes that are going on. Discernment can be being discerning to yourself. It can be discerning to who you tell what to and when. Are you being fair with yourself? This is also looking at lots of different sides to yourself, the hats that you wear, Taurus, okay? Like your work hat, your social hat, your family hat. There's lots of different areas, right? In how we, whether you're a mother or a father, whether you're a child, and whether you're having a child, something here about, for some of you, be expecting a child into your life. For those that you are, if you're having it yourself, especially with the birthing energy here. Congratulations, we have that birthing energy. Oh, bit of nudity there. Sorry, YouTube. Yeah. So there's something here about just being very clear, because this is Libran energy, being very clear, especially if you're undecided. She's got three faces here, three on the screen, asking other people for advice, getting more information, being discerning with your choices, with the changes, with the new beginning, okay? And feeling, you know, like I said, I ask Archangel Michael for protection at this time, Taurus. I said that in the general, which was before this reading. This is about balance. If you're feeling imbalanced in any sort of way, be patient with yourself around this time. There may be like, I want things to hurry up type of energy. I want this new beginning, but I have to look at some things in my life before I start this new thing, because I don't want to start it and just haphazardly go in this direction and then that direction, not have any solid plan. So Spirit's asking you to get balanced. Yes, you need to have more patience. So I'm going to turn that upright. This is about being patient with yourself, temperance energy. Spirit will help you if you ask them, the number 7, because there's a big change happening. You're stepping into your childlike center here. You're emerging, like I said to my friend yesterday, she's a Taurus sun, this is like you're pulling things out of yourself to find out what this purpose is. You know you have a purpose, Taurus, okay? You know you have it. It's always been within, but other things in your life have suppressed it in some sort of way. And now you're ready to release what's inside of you, your projects, your passions, your love for something, to really, like, at a soul level, dig really deep here, Taurus, but with the middle being imbalanced and, you know, not being patient. Just be patient with how this is going to pan out. So I wouldn't say you're going to be able to jump all sort of 2 feet into something and run in the next 5 days. I would, Taurus, okay, so what does Taurus need to do? Obviously, look at the different areas of your life and where things need balancing, whether this is social, whether this is family, whether this is like your spiritual, your physical, right, your health, your mental health, your emotional health, and really dig deep here to what, not that you're not starting a new beginning, but how to start the new beginning, where to begin. I'm getting that song, Where Do I Begin? To live, yeah, don't over stress here. 9 of Swords, you know, I don't want to downplay minor cards, minor arcana, but it is minor arcana. We have the Death card, transition again, almost like the Death card is almost like shedding the old you, right? That wood snake energy, because we're in the fire horse. So we've got the fire horse energy as well, right, with this Aries being there. And moving forward on something, ask Spirit's advice. The High Priestess, you are the magician, Taurus. You can create anything. It may not be the time to jump in 2 feet first and run, like I said, but there's something here about planning, preparation, very 7 of Pentacles, taking your time, being methodical, right? Asking Spirit, knowing, but most of all, that you do have purpose, right? And you can create, because you have the 3 of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Pentacles. With hard work will come great results. Let's have a look at Virgo. I wish I could spend, I'll be on here for hours if I spent 20 to 30 minutes on each sign. Obviously, I'd be on for 6 hours, but we're not going to do that today. So we're going to start at 29 minutes and 15 seconds for Virgo, Sun and Rising. 29 minutes and 15 seconds. I've done about 8 minutes. It's maybe approximately that if I continue in this vein. 29 minutes and 15 seconds for Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Rising, check it out. The links below for your full birth chart and the other link below it for your ascending sign. So it's important that you check those out. If you want to look at the general, talking about this next 5 days and all those 7 heavenly bodies in Aries, please go check the general, which is before Taurus, okay? And I'll put the timestamps below if you're watching this live, okay? So you can watch it again, or you can go back and find it. Okay, let's have a look at Virgo. What is going on for you, Virgo? I almost want to say, Virgo, what the hell is going on? what is going on in the energy for you right now? Virgo, you are the Hermit. You are depicted by the Hermit. It is a great time to hunker down. I am a Virgo sun, although I am a Capricorn rising, so I've got a lot of earth in my chart, but I watch my rising more than anything. So Virgo, we have integration. This is water energy to me, this card. It's very much, like I said in the general, immersing yourself in water. You can have a coffee and salt shower, you know, if you know you don't have a bathtub, or you can't get to the beach or a lake like I can't right now. So this is about being in stillness. This is definitely about being in stillness, okay, right now. Sleep, rest, meditation, dreams coming through possibly for you, Virgo. Protection, you've got that almost like halo like Archangel Michael has. I just talked before about meditations, Archangel Michael. Let me just double check my chat filter. I think I need to refresh that. Okay. The next card we have is, I got this for my own personal reading yesterday, self-empowerment. It is the number 9. It is your energy, Virgo. And we'll clarify here shortly. But just be patient. I am working one-handed here with this. Intimacy, the lovers. So there could be something going on in your love relationship. The lovers is also a card of choice. We'll see what comes up to clarify. Let's pull some more here. I think I've done this the other way around with with you, Virgo. With these cards should have been first, but it doesn't really matter. Whatever is coming out is for you. We have miracles. Wow. So with stillness, with integration, with integrating. Now, integration to me means integrating your higher self with your human self. It's about viewing things from your human self, from your higher self to your human self. It's about being the caregiver of your human self. The human self that experiences fears, that experiences pain, that experiences all those 3D things, okay? So there's something here about you ascending to another level with the choices and decisions you make. You could be getting a lot of downloads. If you do meditate, I'm going to do a big meditation. Archangel Michael today. There's a lot of protection. If you ask Archangel Michael, Virgo, and please do that meditation, super important, for a sign, you will get the sign. And it could have to do with love. If there's something going on in your life with relationships, you have the intimacy card. There's something here where whatever self-empowers you, Virgo, whatever self-empowers you, dancing, singing, creativity, playing music, walking, running, swimming. If you can do these things alone in your Virgo hermit mode, fucking brilliant, okay? That's exactly what you need to do. If you feel you need to extract yourself from people or just be on your own, it's a perfect time to do so. And I want to say, don't let others, I'm seeing the 7 of Swords, like don't let others try and, you know, persuade you not to. I've got 3 more cards. I only wanted 2, but I've got 3. Wow, oh my God, Virgo, Archangel Michael, beautiful. He is here. He's coming through right in the center of your reading. And he will, with the self-empowerment card above it, put you into a state of self-worth, self-esteem, self-confidence, knowing that you can soar with that eagle spirit being here. And the eagle spirit in the animal spirit deck, which I don't have, is that spirit will have your back. Spirit will have your back with what you're asking for, of course, as long as you have integrity towards what it is you're asking for. And you have the lovers with signs. You will get signs. Wow. Oh my goodness. If you are candle gazing, if you are doing any sort of divination, prayer, being in nature, meditating to Archangel Michael, being in stillness, integrating, viewing your human self from your higher self. What does your human self need right now? Does it need more rest? Does it need more time? Does it need your human self to be patient and work with your higher self, which is your third eye, your pineal gland, right? To support and then your crown chakra to open up to your angels, to your guides, to the spirits in your home. Anything esoteric would be amazing for you right now. Listen. So this could be like, you will get, oh my God, Archangel Michael on the card again. Can you see him, guys? He's looking, you're looking up to him and he's saying, I have you. I have you. And you're stepping into a time of self, okay, so Spirit just says self-impression. So you're going to be impressing yourself. Okay. I'm really interested in the signs and intimacy and the lovers and what's going on there, because I'm not picking up. There's something though about the shadow aspect of possibly a relationship that you're going in, or going into maybe. Oh wow, going into like one that you're not in yet, or a person that you've just met. You need to look at the shadow side of that relationship, Virgo. That's really important. And you have this. Now, I got this card from my own personal reading yesterday, which is super interesting because I'm a Virgo sun. The first step is taken. You have asked for help. Virgo, what more can I say? Archangel Michael is all over your fucking reading, okay? This is about asking for help. Yes, I am cursing today, guys. I just feel I need to. I need to get it through to you guys, okay? Talk to Archangel Michael, listen through dreams, through literal, maybe you could be hearing spirit. I have a spirit talker which I use when I meditate, and I ask spirit to bring them forward. So maybe you want to get spirit talker on your phone. It really is crazy how it works, okay? Ask your spirit team in your home, the spirit guides that protect you in your home. You may have seen this, Virgo, as well. In the past, experiences may have happened, but there could be literal esoteric shit going on, okay? The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, generally speaking, Virgo, is things are about to change. It came out in the upright. I love this for you, Virgo. All right, Queen of Pentacles is here. That's your energy, focusing on the things that really matter. Spirit giving you spiritual strength, and wow, the World is like the last card of the tarot. I was going to say the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, generally speaking, is about good luck, good fortune. And we do have Jupiter coming in, okay? I just want to mention Jupiter, Virgo, because I think that's really important. I should have mentioned it before. I'm pretty sure Jupiter is entering, I think it's in May, but anyway, we won't go too far into May. We're looking at the next week. The moon, if anything's been uncovered, it will be shown to you, possibly in a relationship. It's possibly the ending if you've been with someone for a while as well. If you've thought about moving on, you will get the signs. Ask for the signs. Something's going to be shown to you here. You may not want to put the work in anymore on something, okay? The bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles. There's also the Eight of Wands and the Fool. I mean, I've only done 2 readings so far, Virgo, but this is like showing me, to show you that to commit yourself now to something that's going to bring you abundance, okay? You will be getting messages, Eight of Wands, from Spirit, okay, if you ask for them, Virgo. That was your reading. We're going to do Capricorn next, okay? I hope that you're all enjoying it. Those on the live, if you're watching after the live, you will be on the next time stamp already, so I'm talking to myself. Okay, right, Capricorn, Sun and Rising. Let's do that at 39:15. We seem to be going through the 15 second. I spent a little bit, I can't write. Seems to be going a little bit more through around the 8 to 10 minutes per sign. 39 minutes and 20. Let's put 39 minutes and 30 seconds for Capricorn. Sun and Rising, go check out those. What your birth chart, if you already know it, that's great. There's some links below for your birth chart and a link there to find out your rising. Let's have a look, Capricorn. I'm going to do things a little bit differently. We'll pull these cards first. Let's see what's here for you for this time. If you want to go look at the general Capricorn, there's a general timestamp there. There will be at the beginning, because I'm doing this live right now. Healing. healing possibly relationships. There's some nostalgic energy here, Capricorn. We're going to keep pulling some cards, all right, seeing what comes out. I would say over the next 5 days, be careful you're not, I said this before, I think it was to Virgo, or was it to Taurus, either or. Go check out those signs if you've got them in your chart. And obviously there's so many planets going fucking on in Aries at the moment, so you might as well look at all the signs that are applicable in your birth chart. I said not to go too much into personal healing right now, okay? The more you get involved in your own personal healing right now, it could be a detriment, because you're bringing negativity. With healing, you have to bring the negative up. You need to relive certain situations, feelings, there's tears, there's that feeling of angst, okay? And more so to, she is outside in nature. There's also another person here in this card. You may be, Capricorn, of support to another one, especially a female here, to support each other during this difficult time. There's something here about sending love to the earth, sending love to the people of the earth. You have celebration, so something could be coming in. I feel this is like something you've been waiting for, or something you've been praying for. I said this in the Virgo reading. Archangel Michael was all over the Virgo reading, and I did mention it in Taurus. And I think, Capricorn, that it's important that you do anything to do with protection over healing right now. Like, but if you want to do any sort of healing, it would be better to do that sort of like from mid-May onwards. Like, you know, if you said, oh, I'm on my own right now, I'm in hermit mode, I'm going to do some healing. No, no, Capricorn. Okay, this is about, there's water in this card. You can see this lake or river behind her. She is an angel. Okay, you've got angel energy here. And it is the new moon in Aries, right? So you've got this water energy all around you, with the moon being water, with this celebrating the moon, celebrating that, seeing, you know, that dark moon, things that are covered will be uncovered after this new moon, okay? If you ask for this, you're dropping into that water energy of joy, of love, cleansing through water. You know, tears if you have to. I hope they're tears of joy and celebration. This is an acknowledgement to the universe, so Capricorn. It's very much of an acknowledgement to say, come on, bring it in. Come on, bring it on. Whatever you can bring me, I can deal with this, okay? It's all right. It's an acknowledgement of whatever's going on. It is part of your healing journey. Virgo got this card as well. Signs. There's a lot of signs coming in. There's also a lot of ideas and inspiration, I want to say, for you. Anything that you can do that will bring that fun-filled energy to your life right now, okay? Let's have a look at some more cards, Capricorn. So definitely being support to another, celebrating life. You know, if you're feeling down, if you're feeling low, if the outside energies are affecting you, Capricorn, turn things off. Watch only reputable astrology channels, or anything to do with the war I would not be watching at this time, okay? Unless you really want to know what's going on. Meditation, dropping into that heartfelt energy. Understanding of the cycles of the moon. You've got the moon on this card. Understanding that this too shall pass, this energy, okay? Let's have a look, Capricorn. Signs. In signs card is getting signs from spirit, but it can also be like checking out your birth chart, looking at your signs and what signs or where they lay, especially in Mercury, Mars, Uranus and Saturn, okay? As well as the moon and the sun. And of course, it pretty much covers your whole birth chart. You are birthing something new. Something brand new is coming in, and it's going to be very healing for you, Capricorn. It's something that you've been gestation, okay? It could be 9 months. You could be tangibly giving birth or pregnant. So if you are, congratulations, Capricorn. But for most people, this is about something that's been ruminating inside of you. That by releasing it, which is not necessarily right now, although it could be, you may be releasing a person, place or situation. It's going to bring you balance, and it's going to bring stuff out in you that you didn't know was there, or stuff out in that it's been ruminating. I wanted to do this for so long. I've wanted to like really put myself out there. Anything like that, anything to do with the public, okay, as well. You know, a YouTube channel, anything to do with like social media, putting yourself out there, you will definitely be recognized. I'm going to say there's like a star energy, so it'll be interesting when we clarify what the star energy will come out. Integration and stillness. I'm pretty sure Virgo got this. Archangel Michael, again, ask Archangel Michael, do a meditation, ask for protection. You've got that water energy, getting dreams, getting information, being the caretaker of your human self on a spiritual, physical, emotional, and mental level to make sure that you are taking care of you, resting when you need to, Capricorn. I did talk about water energy with that signs card, making sure that you're cleansing your space, dropping into that energy of love, because the water energy is all about love, putting it to yourself and out there to the world, okay, to the world which definitely needs it right now. One more card for Capricorn. We have hope. Yeah, I think Taurus got this. Prayer is powerful. Peace is incoming for you in your life with the changes. Possibly you're releasing, because she's holding that dove like she wants to or she's going to release it and saying a prayer on it. It's almost like here, Capricorn, the light is dipping like it did in the video. I think that was for Virgo, where I said, you know, send light out to love and love to others in the world. She wants to release it. She's praying on this bird. Please bring peace into my life in the next stage, in the next year of my life, 10 years of my life, whatever, to be able to integrate my human self and higher self to make the best decisions, right? 111 on the screen as I said that. So, you know, it is, prayer is powerful. If you ask, if you pray, if you meditate to Archangel Michael, if you slip into rest, there's a lot of healing. You're birthing a new you, Virgo. No, you're not Virgo. Capricorn. Because Virgo's reading was very similar, guys. Very, very similar. Let's have a look at one more card, okay? Please be patient with me. It's very, very difficult for me to do this quickly with my injury that I had. Inner space and universal knowledge. Universal knowledge and inner space. I sort of want to say it the other way around as well. What is inside of you that is going to be released has a lot to do with the knowledge and wisdom that you have, Virgo. Sorry, Capricorn. I apologize because I've just done Virgo and it was very similar. So this is finding, and this is third eye meditation. If you have a look at the card, there's a face there. It's a bit creepy looking, but it's almost looks like an alien. Maybe you're getting in touch with the Octurians, the Palladians. This is you really like getting in touch with your higher self, asking your higher self in stillness, in rest, in peace. I want to look at this celebration card. Let's have a look, Virgo, Capricorn. I apologize again. My God, I'm not restarting. I cannot. I'm live. Why is this celebration card here for Capricorn? I mean, this may come out for a specific person, but we are doing collective. So what's here for Capricorn with the celebration energy? Queen of Swords. Queen of Wands. The High Priestess. I was just going to say this is different parts of you, Capricorn. Your spiritual self, being very focused, getting the information, learning something new. Being very direct with spirit as well. Being very direct with spirit, Capricorn, about please bring in peace. Please show signs and which way to go. Please give me inner space and universal knowledge. Okay. Wow. These two cards have come up together so much, Capricorn. You are creating, you are birthing, you are releasing, but you are birthing at the same time. Just like when a mother gives birth, she releases, right? But she also creates simultaneously. So there's something about spiritually releasing and creating simultaneously. And Spirit's saying to me, Capricorn, this is what you've always been meant to do. It's all been brought up to this time. Okay, it's all culminated, I hope I said that right, to this point in fucking time, okay, where it's your time, Capricorn, to really step into the essence of what you want to create. How you want to create it, for a lot of you, it will be spiritual, okay? And for a lot of you, you got this card of celebration, again, with the Three of Cups. You will be learning something new, something to celebrate. Five of Wands in the reverse. If you've been through conflict, Capricorn, if you've been through like some sort of clarity, where you've had other people around you, authority, people in authority, especially mothers, fathers, bosses, exes who think they're in authority in your life, that's leaving you. Okay, that's sort of coming to an end. This too shall pass. Let's have a look at, I want to do Scorpio next for some reason. So Scorpio energy, I'm going to separate the Magician and the High Priestess. I keep separating them and they end up finding themselves together. So I don't know what that's all about, but it'd be interesting to see if they come up together again. I will timestamp this, guys, if you're watching live at 51 minutes and 30 seconds. Give me a second, please. "51 minutes and 30 seconds, we have Scorpio. Scorpio sun and rising. You know, like I said, to all the others, like to the earth signs, there's a lot of fucking planets and heavenly bodies in Aries right now as you're watching this, hopefully from the 17th through to the 21st, 23rd. Super important to watch it at this time. Go back and look at the general, check out your birth chart below and your ascendant. Let's get started with your reading, okay? Because the general sort of goes through like what's going on right now, what we need to be doing right now. Let's see what it means specifically for you, Scorpio. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Uranus, Saturn mainly, and Mercury. What signs do you have in those? And go and check out the other timestamps because they're all significant for you at this time, okay? You can also check out your house. This is one of your cards. This is definitely Scorpio energy for me, okay? And this is beautiful. This is emerging. Children could be significant in your life, or teens. This sort of reminds me of somebody in my life. Emerging. What is changing? What are you transforming into? Like here, it reminds me of like the caterpillar emerging from the chrysalis as a different person. Are you changing, Scorpio? Is this energy that you're dropping into with this Aries season changing you in some sort of way? Are you changing your mind? Are you changing your thoughts, your feelings about people, situations? Are you pondering on something though? Because like I'm getting very past energy, almost Six of Cups energy, Judgment. Something isn't over. There's a new opportunity for something here. If you're wishing about something from the past, there may be a new opportunity that's emerging for you, Scorpio. This could be career, I feel, for a lot of you. You know, if there's been any disappointment or even in love, there's a new thing coming in. There's a new thing emerging for you with this in this time frame. Protect your energy. I've said it to everyone. Do an Archangel Michael protection meditation as well. If you're disappointed in something, Scorpio, I wouldn't be wanting to change anything drastically at this time. I would be having a look at like what's next for you on a personal level. You have truth and integrity. This is, oh, we got a bit of nude. Oh no, I just did put a little bikini thing on her. Truth and integrity in the upright. Okay, something could be coming to light. Something about your divine feminine here as well, definitely, Scorpio. We have a new moon in Aries. The moon is Pisces energy, but it's also, you know, your sister sign, water energy. So there's something about something, possibly the past coming up, or feelings of the past, or dwelling on the past. With her face here, I feel these are happy memories. I feel that they're like, Also, Scorpio, I want to say this, with the truth and integrity and the look on her face, she may be really second thinking something that's going on. Is that really what happened? What they said, is that really the case? So you may be like second guessing someone or something right now. I'm going to just refresh my chat. Sorry, I'm doing this live. No one's talking, but that's fine. I love it when people talk on my live, but they're not. So if you're there on live, say hi to each other. You have retreat. I mean, now is definitely a time, Scorpio, to retreat into your emotional body. I'm not talking about healing here. And I've said this to the other signs. It's not a time to heal on a personal level. It's a time to send out love and light to the world. It's a time to get in nature. It's a time to be appreciative of what's around you, the birds, the bees, your animals, your pets, your friends, your support system, and sending love and light and support to those. It's not a time to step into some sort of like, I'm going to heal my childhood thing, right? Because I'm getting those vibes here. Retreat into your own emotional body. Do what you love, right? Water energy is coming through strongly in your reading. I'm not surprised. Hi, Elaine. Let's have a look at some more for you, Scorpio. Retreat. Maybe you do need to go away. Like literally, if you can find some time to get away. I want to get away. I'm hearing that song. I want to fly away. Yeah, yeah. But this is like not retreating to anything that's going to cause drama or chaos. It's retreating. It can be retreating within. You have authenticity in the reverse. Like I said, with that truth and integrity, you may be second guessing what somebody's saying. Someone's wearing a mask, or something could have, like a mask could have fallen. Some mask that someone's been wearing. But you're second guessing something here. Be very interesting, because if the Seven of Swords, I've said the Seven of Swords now, I was going to say Two of Swords in the reverse or something like that comes out, but we will clarify. You've got feeling, again, water, Pisces energy. This new moon, this could be very significant. The 17th, obviously, the next 5 days are going to be a bit crazy. Water, air energy here. And I want to say air energy here as well. There is healing, okay? Because the authenticity in the reverse is the number 8. It's important that you're very authentic right now to others, but being very true to yourself and having integrity to yourself, what you really feel, without anyone else swaying, because there's other people in this card. Feeling through this energy, Scorpio. It is a difficult energy the next 5 days. Not making any decisions, needing to really be discerning about your choices, possibly like after the 21st, even like towards mid-May. You have universal love is true love, so love all. There's something about a reason for certain things happening or that happened. Fire energy, there's passion here. I'm sending out, I want to say I'm sending out love for some reason, but it's not what I was going to say. And sending out love, I was going to say, to like the world, to other people that need help or support. There's something here about unconditional love as well. Perhaps there's someone in your life, Scorpio, that you feel that you're having second thoughts about, like blocking them or like not being in contact at all with this person. You're going, did I make that decision? Was that the right thing to do? There's something here, Scorpio, about not getting too trapped in your emotions as well. All right. Perfection, striving for perfection, more water energy. Over striving for perfection is retreat. So Spirit wants you to put the retreat, the rest, the needing to find your emotional point of balance before you start striving for anything, okay? Or wanting something, because the striving for perfection is very Libran energy. It's very like scales of justice type of thing. I want things to be balanced. I want things to be right. It's diagonal to the truth and integrity. Let's have a look at some cards for you. Why is the emerging card here, please, Spirit? What is going on for Scorpio? What are they changing into? The Judgment card in the reverse. So whatever you're thinking about, whatever choices and decision in the next 5 days, Scorpio, if you're watching this from the 17th even to the 23rd, okay, of April, it's not the right time. You don't want to make a judgment call just yet on something. Feel. What do you feel? What does your intuition tell you? Why is the truth and integrity? I'm seeing the Libra energy. Six of Wands. I think like you will be victorious here in something in the future. Recognized for some truth that you have to tell, or your human self can be recognizing something your higher self wants to bring it here by being very like having a lot of integrity to what you want to bring forward in your life. 3 of Pentacles, so it is a good time. Maybe you're retreating, maybe if you're going away for this weekend, lucky you, Scorpio, you may be going somewhere near water as well. Maybe you're going with a support system or with others. There could be some sort of new contract here, okay? We're not in Mercury retrograde. As long as you know you've made a decision here to sign some sort of contract, it is a good time to do so. We have the 9 of Swords being up in your head, Scorpio, a little bit here, bottom of the deck, 9 of Pentacles, yeah. If you have any decisions to make, Scorpio, take your time. 8 of Wands in the reverse. You may be feeling like you just don't want to reach out or be around anyone right now, okay? Which is fine, which is fine. There's that 2 of Swords. Like I saw before in my mind's eye, Temperance in the reverse, 8 of Swords. So keep positive of mind right now, Scorpio. We've got that 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, so not needing to, like, needing more information, I do feel, because you getting into some sort of water energy where you're healing through water. I'm not saying healing doing like a big old healing thing, okay? Being out in nature, being close to water, being dropping into your love, dropping into your light. If you have a decision to make, making it wisely, but possibly not at this time, okay? Okay, that was your reading, Scorpio, Sun and Rising. Let's have a look at the next. I'm going to have a quick break, guys. I will put Cancers in. We'll do Cancer next, but Scorpio, that was Scorpio's reading. Obviously, for people watching after the live, they'll have the timestamps there. They can go straight to Cancer, but I'm going to have a quick break. I won't be too far away, okay? Welcome back to the live. I am doing Cancer next at, let's do a minute and 9 seconds. Sorry, an hour and 9 minutes. Or just to regroup here a second. I hope you're all doing well. Please talk to each other if you're on the live, okay? Say hello, shoot the breeze with each other, tell each other where you're looking at in your chart for your sun, your rising. We're going to do Cancer next. We've just done Scorpio. Like I said, after the live, I will put the timestamps if you want to go back and check those out, okay? Cancer, this is your reading for this time. Please go check out the general beginning of this live that I'm doing today. It will be timestamped if you're watching this right now. Okay, Cancer. Sun, rising, moon. We have the sun, moon, Mercury, Uranus, Saturn. There's a lot going on right now as I talk about in the general. Go check out your astrology, your birth, your rising in the description. Cancer, what do we have here for you? Answered prayer. Okay, so it could be something coming in, Cancer, that you have prayed for, that you have wished for. It could be to do with love relationships, a relationship with someone that you've been distranged or strange is coming through, had a strange relationship with the person, or unusual or complex relationship with that person. Could be family, your parent, it could be your siblings, it could be a love interest, okay? Whatever you've been praying for is coming through in regards to love. This is also putting love out and light, like I said, in the collective to the world right now with what's going on. It is a really tricky time the next few days. I want to say to you, you may be feeling very pensive. Cancer, don't go too much into your, I've got harmony in the reverse. Don't go too much into your any healing or personal healing journey right now. I'd wait till at least the end of April or even mid-May for that to be more effective. And you know, not to get into any negative energy. You could have had disharmony with a person. Harmony in the reverse is coming out, Cancer, for you. This is Sag energy though as well. Like, this is getting balanced and being patient on something, especially if you've been patient about a prayer that you want answered, like to be maybe just a little bit more patient with that. Something is coming through there. And to really, Cancer, right now, source harmony wherever you can. I've been saying this. He is like playing a violin here, music, dance, anything that's going to drop you into that heartfelt space would be very good for all of us right now, Cancer. Okay, so that's coming out for you. If you're feeling like there's a lack of harmony, meditation, dropping into your breath, going out in nature, definitely this person is in nature. Maybe you don't feel that you want to get out or go out and about, but Spirit's saying it will be very good for you. If you don't want to do that, Cancer, study. Study, we have the rainbow blessings. When you have a rainbow here, she's actually reading a book, she, this is your angels. Maybe you are being guided to study something or learn something new at this time. Be a perfect time to do so. Anything that's going to distract from this Aries, this fiery, this Mars energy, okay, this Saturnian energy. Saturn doesn't really like being in Aries, okay. She doesn't like being in Aries, right? But there's something here about if you're feeling disharmony or feeling angry, especially if you're a masculine, I want to say, especially if something's not being answered, it will come in, maybe not right now, and there's a need to be more patient. But if you're feeling any emotions, especially of anger or angst or impatience, to redirect your energy by learning something new, learning something you've always wanted to. Something very good can come out of that, I want to say, Cancer, there for you, especially like if it's literal, learning about something literal here. We can clarify that shortly. The first card you have, this has come out a lot for especially the earth signs. Archangel Michael, asking Archangel Michael for protection, praying to Archangel Michael, okay. Water will be very good, cleansing water by any means. You are a water sign, so that should be natural for you. Resting where you can, being in stillness integrating the energy of peace and prayer around you. I want to say peace and prayer. Supporting your human self, your mental, emotional, spiritual and physical self right now. There may be some sort of, I'm going to say possibly only for a rare few, coming in here where you are needing to get a health concern out of the way and something's being answered for you, okay? You've also got the card of magic. Magic works in you and through you, I want to say. The scarab beetle may be significant. You have the year of the wood snake here on this card, which was last astrological, well, Chinese New Year. We also have the scarab beetle here. There's something about flying. You also have the hawk and the eagle spirit. There's also a mountain I'm seeing on this card. Moon energy is here. The new moon on the 17th may be very significant. You may be looking towards the esoteric for some answers. Watching anything like paranormal investigations or doing spirit talker, candle gazing, meditation, tarot. Anything like to do with the esoteric will be really beneficial. There's something healing with that energy as well. Okay. You may want to get a tarot reading from somebody that you like to watch. Okay, I do offer personal readings, just by the way. Intimacy may be significant. You know, if you've just met someone new, you may be learning about them because you've got the study card above you, learning about them, like integrating your energy with them, seeing if there's any red flags there, if your intuition is telling you it's a green light. You could also be seeing the shadow side of someone else and needing to make a choice. What's your relationship with intimacy? Okay, Cancer. You could also be triggering, there could also be the shadow side of yourself being triggered in regards to a relationship here. Someone could really touch, there's like a button being pressed here. Someone could really trigger something in you. There's time to learn more about yourself. If you are getting triggered with your relationship or by a new person, asking yourself why, okay? Asking yourself why you're getting triggered, but don't do too much personal healing or digging deep there because it can bring up negativity, okay? And we don't want any more negativity at this time. We need to drop love and light into our world and into others. So learning more about, you know, how you view intimacy, what you see it as. Listen to the voice within when it persists. So there's something here about leaning towards your spirituality more. If you've ever been interested, Cancer, if you've been interested in the past, now is the time to definitely lean into magic, the magical world that exists within and in the outside, externally to us, okay? There is maybe a voice persisting within you that you need to be patient in regards to something. You may be really looking for answers with this tarot card on the oracle card here. But some prayers being answered for you, okay? And if something persists inside you, like you need to contact someone or you need to, there's a connection here. What else do we have, Spirit? Why is the answered prayer here for Cancer? Just be patient with me, please, Cancer. Why is this answered prayer here for Cancer? You have the Hanged Man in reverse. So if it's not being made clear to you right now what you've been wanting, if you're not seeing it, it is coming in because the Hanged Man is here in the reverse, Cancer, okay? Yeah, look at this, a new doorway, an opportunity. Now, just because it's a pentacle does not have to mean it's career or financial, but there's some sort of opportunity that you've been wanting. It could be to do with money. It could be to do with work. It could be to do with a relationship, because you may see a relationship as like a divine gift in some sort of tangible way to support, you know, to support your lifestyle, your everyday. But there's something here where you're going to see very clearly. If you don't see it, like I said, in the next few days, it is coming in for you, Cancer. So be patient here, okay? Six of Cups, like I said before, that Six of Cups, which is your energy. This is like thinking about the past, dwelling on the past, wanting to possibly reach out here. It could be someone who's also very spiritual that you're wanting to reach out to, whether you know them or you don't. So if the voice within you persists, I need to get more information. I've tried every other avenue. I'm going to go through getting a reading, getting a past life regression reading, anything like that would be great for you, Cancer, right now. Temperance is also here again in the reverse. It's shown in the Harmony card in the reverse. Things won't happen when we want them to happen. There can be the shadow side of Cancer, which is dogmatic, which they want it and they want it now type of energy. All good things, Spirit's saying, come to those who wait. And there is like a period of healing required here for you. Just don't do it at this point, all right, at this literal point. Think more positively. I think there's like a feeling of being positive here. Okay, let's clarify the study and the intimacy card. Thinking more positively, being positive that things will come through. The Temperance card is the angel of divine timing. You've got the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups coming out with the intimacy card and the study. So if you are like in a relationship or you're just meeting someone new, I feel this is more like for partners or people that have just met someone. You've got a divine partner here, learning more about them, learning more about intimacy within yourself, what it means to them, what it means to you, how you can both integrate that as well. This card also wants to come out, Seven of Wands. So learning about what your boundaries are as well with others, with a significant other, maybe setting some new boundaries as well. There is the Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy, and the bottom of the deck, I wanted to say the bottom of the cup for some reason, or the bottom of the glass. So, you know, take that as you will. Maybe you're finishing something up and saying, that's it, I'm not having any more. This could be to do with alcohol, only obviously for a small few. There's something here about the Ten of Pentacles. You need to listen to the voice within you when it persists, Cancer, right now. It's going to bring you to a time of freedom, independence, possibly financial. There is a blessing coming in, whether it's financial, career, or love, but this is coming up for you. So there's patience required here, Cancer, for you, for yourself, for other people. There's the word empathy is coming out, even though we don't have it in any of the oracle cards. Empathy for yourself, empathy for others. Integrating things, being in stillness. Integration is really paying attention to what your higher self needs, okay? Keeping positive and knowing things will happen. Especially if it's got to do with past energy or people, Cancer. That was your reading. We're doing Pisces next. We're nearly halfway through today's live. It is a long live today. It's really, really important that we look at this energy and these 7 heavenly bodies in the sign for the next 5 days. There's a lot going on. Check out the astrology, check out reputable news. There is links below to astrology, but you know, if you go online and you put in astrology for April 2026, you're going to find a plethora of information. Okay, so go ahead and check that out. Pisces, we're going to do Pisces next at 1 hour 21:45. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Pisces, let's have a look and see. Please check out the general. There's links below for your birth chart, your ascending sign, blessings pouring into your life. I love this, Pisces. There's an acknowledgement, I feel, Pisces, here, or even an understanding of the importance of love and light that you're needing to put out, or others are needing to put out to the world. Archangel Michael is also coming through here, which has been coming through a lot, which is all about the number 444, 1111, or 1111, and about protecting yourself, protecting your home, protecting your space, your time. Especially, I'm just getting time with you. Serenity, dropping into peace, tending, nurturing yourself, feeding yourself good information through the swords energy, tangible things, taking care of yourself, treating yourself, Cancer, okay, tending to your garden, okay, whether it's your garden within or literally in your home. There's something here about nourishment, okay, nourishing yourself. What else do we have for you, Cancer, Pisces? I want to keep saying Cancer. because I just did their reading. So if I do say it, I really do apologize. Okay, Pisces, we have abundance. I love this. This is like one of the better readings I've done today for this Aries energy. Okay, for this time. Let's pull out some more cards. So the card of abundance, we'll clarify these soon. Okay. Through play. Spirit said through play, through music, through dance, through, I'm saying this, I said this in the journal, I've been saying this to all signs, getting out into nature, looking at the birds, the bees, the animals, your pets, thanking God and being grateful, okay? Passion, being passionate, loving what you do, okay? Super important. Okay, we have purpose right in the middle of your reading. There's peace and purpose, or purpose to your peace. So there's purpose possibly to the peace that you are sourcing right now, wanting to happen, like having in your life, being in your home, being in your peace. Will put you in your purpose, will help you see your purpose in some sort of way. Also, being in peace will help you with your purpose will help your peace as well. So either or, which way, this brings me peace, because bringing messages to the collective is peaceful to me. Gives me that purpose feeling. Reciprocity, we have a bit of nudity there, I'm going to cover that up. Reciprocity here, blessings coming through reciprocity by the love and light you give others, and for those obviously who give you back, because it can't always be one way. There's something very much about nurturing, Pisces, in your reading, being nurturing to yourself, and blessings all around will come from it. Guidance is at the bottom of the deck. I haven't looked at the bottom of the deck on this one, I don't think, but I've just had a look there then. For you, Pisces, like asking for divine guidance will bring you abundance, peace, happiness, and blessings. Dropping into your purpose right now, nurturing yourself. And the indecision card came out in the reverse. Perhaps you're making a decision, because the indecision card in the upright is obviously being indecisive. Perhaps you're being decisive right now, Pisces, about what is going to make you abundant, because rabbits are all about fertility and growth and abundance, right? And there's an abundance of rabbits in the world. So perhaps you're like, yeah. For some of you could be like, yeah, I'm getting fertile. I'm fertile, like literally, doing things that are going to like support your growth. There's just a lot of nourishment here. For some of you, I've said to a couple of the signs as well that are pregnant or actually having children, finding out they're pregnant. That could be for some, a very few. There's something about, this indecision card in the upright is about the freeze. So we have fight, flight, and freeze. So fighting like against something, running from it, or just being in that hanged man mode. So you're coming out of that, Pisces, which actually is your energy, the hanged man. All right, let's have a look and see what else we have here. We're going to clarify. I'm going to pull another angel healing message. Pisces, what's going on? Five of Swords, okay? So there could have been a period of time where your defiance, you're standing up to yourself, you're standing your guns on something that was like you felt had truth and integrity to it, is actually going to bring you, and I feel that's happened in the past or the recent past, is actually going to bring you a lot of personal blessings like in the future. King of Cups, that's you, Pisces. Okay, really, I like this reading. It's one of the nicer readings that I've done today, or more flowing readings here. You're really in the flow. You've got the Three of Wands, okay? This is gaining a purpose, understanding a purpose. You could also be dealing with a masculine, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, making a plan with them to go forward in some sort of way. And if you are, they're very equal with their feelings or thoughts or opinions and choices, just like you are. So there's like a real nice nurturing energy with others around you here. Threes do talk about other people as well. Why is the abundance card here for Pisces? Why is the abundance card here for Pisces? Okay, Two of Wands in the reverse, interesting. There may be something that you decided not to do because you got the indecision. So you may have had to make a decision. Now you've decided what wasn't going to bring you on the right road, and now what is, through some sort of choice. You know that abundance is coming in because of a choice that you made. You're mentally balanced. You're knowing that which direction you need to go in, and you're very stuck on that. Pisces are very much like that, like Capricorn. When they make decisions, it's like, yep, that's it. I've thought long and hard about this. I've taken my time, and that's the decision I'm going to make. So you're very, and it's going to bring you Four of Wands. Look at that. It's going to bring you structure, stability, safety, security, groundedness, celebration here. I really like this for you. I really like this, Pisces. Okay, let's just pull one more card. One more card for Pisces. You have number 11 here. So know that whatever purpose you're being pulled towards, Pisces, Spirit is definitely with you. This is a master number. Your mother could be significant as well. We have that reciprocity, but it is about mother energy, mothering yourself, mothering others, about your mother themselves. It's always okay to ask for guidance when the way is unclear. So ask Archangel Michael for protection, ask your guides, your spirits in your home, okay? God, Jesus, whoever you pray to, Allah, it's always okay to ask for guidance when the way is unclear, okay? I feel that other people may be coming to you, Pisces, for support too, in and around this time. They see you as being the level-headed one at this time. And I'm not saying that you're not in general, but out of all the signs, it's really nice to see that you're making some sort of clear decisions. Okay, I like that. The next sign, we're going to do Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo, or Sag, Leo, Aries, whatever comes out now. Give me a second, guys. We're going to do 1 hour, 30 minutes, and 45 seconds. Okay. Okay. Okay, Sagittarius. So I just got like a message, my dear, or oh dear, or something to do with a deer. It could be a significantly like a literal deer, but I don't know why. I feel that you're saying this to someone, or someone's saying this to you. Let's have a look, Sagittarius. What's here in your energy for this time? Please check out your sun, your rising, your moon sign. I'm just going to say pretty much all your birth chart, but definitely where Mars lies in it, okay, because it rules Aries. Passion. So there's someone really on your mind, on your heart right now. You're very open with your love. Spirit's asking you to be open. It could be towards a Virgo. This is the number 18. It could also be passion and the moon energy as well, because this is moon energy, Pisces. There could be something going on around the new moon in Aries where you're very passionate, where you're feeling very amorous even, okay, where you're opening your heart, where you're telling someone how you feel about them truly, okay? And this could be something you've hidden, or this could be something that is just coming out more to the forefront around this time, okay? So a lot of fire, a lot of passion. The 18th could be significant, which is the day after the new moon in Aries. I like this card. There's a few people that have got this card. Whoop, whoop. Nudity there. Birthing. So you're definitely going through a creation and a release. Just like a mother, when they give birth to a child, they release, but they create at the same time. Whatever you're releasing, and it could be passion towards someone, all right? But whatever you're releasing is going to bring you a lot of balance. It's going to make you understand exactly what you want, Sagittarius. There's a release, but it could be of a person, okay? You could be releasing the passion you have for a person in favor for more peace, more stability, more structure, less drama, okay? Even though you have chaos, even though you have passion for them. So that could be for someone out there too. This could be causing you headaches as well. You could be getting headaches. She has her hand on her head. And it could also, with it being a birthing process, something very difficult. So you're either releasing something that's very hard, especially in regards to a love relationship, or you're creating something that you may see as difficult right now. So take your time with this. Know that whether you're releasing or creating, or whether you're doing both at the same time, it will bring you balance. And it will bring you passion, either for someone or something else in the future, I want to say. Okay. Challenge in reverse. I like, fuck, thank God. Sag, this challenge is in the reverse. Possibly there's been opposition or adversity in the recent past. This came out in the reverse. This could also be a challenge that is not over. All right. So, you know, it could be either. We're going to clarify this. Again, Virgo energy, or that 9-9 that's like coming to the end of a cycle here where you're needing to release something. I do feel for a lot of you, Sag, it is a releasing of something that you've been in a opposition to by other people, or possibly internally within yourself, or conflicted. Very 5 of Wands, but it is in the reverse. So let's just hold on to the hope that the challenge is not over, and that it is over. Something's been, you could have been butting heads with someone, hopefully not literally. We'll clarify that shortly. You have healing. Yeah, a healing of the heart here. Healing of the heart. Like I said, a lot of you will be needing to release somebody, okay, which will be very difficult if that's for those of you who are having a break up. Hopefully not a breakdown, but you may need to go through a breakdown. You got that passion, which is fire energy, Sag, which is your energy. It's also your sister sign Aries, where, you know, this could be really affecting you at this time. If there is anything with matters of the heart, obviously with love, talking about here, maybe it's not the right time to create something new from the release, or to release something yet. Okay, that's also a message here. But there is heart healing that's required. There could be a female in your life, whether you're male or female, supporting you with some sort of healing. Abundance is here. I love this. So from whatever or whoever you're releasing, you're creating a pocket. I'm seeing a void that's being filled with something else, okay? Something that you're interested in, a project, a passion project, okay? It could be a build. I'm hearing a build for someone, like a home. All right, let's get more information on this challenge in the reverse. Something that was challenging is going to be a blessing. So abundance and blessings, I've been saying, talk to Archangel Michael, ask for Archangel Michael's assistance, especially if you're healing your heart as well, for protection, okay? For protection from adversity that's here in the past, in the recent past. Sag, we have, yeah, more heart healing. Be calm and keep going. Whatever's going on, especially in relationships, Sag, okay? Turn your attention, fill your void with creativity. If you're painting, if you're missing someone, if you're, you could be the separatee, or the one that's separating because you know it's something you need to do as well, I'm picking up. But there's something here about filling the void with creativity. Keep going, keep forging forward. This too shall pass, I'm hearing. Why is the challenge here in the reverse? News, something that happened very quickly, communication, possibly about a challenging situation that you've recently gone through. You've got the 3 of Wands. So the road ahead looks bright, and also this is solar plexus energy. So go with your gut when it comes to a challenge that you're facing, Sag, at this time, or a challenge that resurfaces, or information about someone else going forward, moving on, moving away, or it's propelling you to take a different road. Definitely some sort of adversity, which I feel is over at, I'm going to say at this time. You could be up in your head though, you could be worried. More Virgo energy, you could be dealing with a Virgo. 8 of Wands, I'm going to get some more energy on this because I just feel justice in the reverse, something that was unjust, something that was said unjust. Okay. Right. We're going to get one more card. If this like part of the reading is really like hitting home with you in any sort of way and you want more information, it's the first time I've said this, that any of the readings you can reach out for a personal reading on this part of the reading or any part of the reading, but this is like this, I really do feel this is super specific for somebody. The Devil in reverse. So you are releasing yourself from any injustice. Okay, things are going to happen very quickly. Whatever you're worried about will work out in your favor. It could be to do with a child as well. All right, let's see one more card on this. But you're releasing yourself from something here, someone, something that was not right, something that was not integrous in any way, something that was out of whack, I'm hearing, or someone's out of whack. Okay. All right, that's a specific message, and I feel that that needs to be like, if you want to dig deep into that. But otherwise, for those Sagittarius who that isn't specifically for, there is a challenge that you are overcoming. Let's have a look at this abundance and blessings. What is coming in for Sag here? Abundance and blessings. Yeah. These cards are all coming out in the reverse. Some sort of conflict that is over or happened. Okay. Is allowing you to make a break from something. Okay. Make a break from something. Or make or break, I'm hearing. And you're being intuitively guided to do this. You're being intuitively guided to walk away, to not put the energy or the work into it anymore if something is not worth it, okay? Because look at that, abundance, blessings. Because what's coming up is a lot more than you ever imagined, okay? And a celebration. So whatever injustice, whatever devil energy, if that was for you, whatever Hierophant, that could be also very law related because we've got the Hierophant and the Justice card here. There is like you're getting away from a challenge, okay? You're getting away from a challenge. And there's blessings coming in. But it does mean release here, Sag. Leo, let's do Leo next. I hope you're enjoying today's live. If you are live, it is a long live and I'm working one-handed here because of my arm. I'm doing the best I can. The messages nevertheless are coming through. Leo at 1 hour 41 minutes and that's it. Leo, let's have a look at what's going on. Check out your sun, rising, moon. Definitely your Mars, with Mars ruling Aries. We have also Mercury in Aries. We have Saturn, we have Uranus. We have a lot going on. Check out the astrology through the links below if you wish to go there. Through reputable astrologers. Also the general at the beginning of this live if you're looking after the live. We have listening. This is angels, okay? Angelic listening. Listening to your inner self, your intuition. Communication is really significant, Leo, here for you, right, at this time. Listening to the guidance that you're being given. She's looking up to an angel here. So this is like looking up to the heavens and sort of like asking for something and receiving information through dreams, possibly. Looks like she has like a nightgown on here, so this could be through dreams at night. Your angels could be communicating with you in unusual ways. I'm also hearing as well through animals, through bird song, through music, through lyrics, okay? Use your intuition. Your intuition is really high right now, Leo, okay? You've got a lot of angelic protection, but if you want to, do an Archangel Michael meditation. I've been saying this to all signs. It actually doesn't say intuition, it says intention. Set your intention. Maybe right now you're talking to the angels, Leo. You're setting some sort of intention with the new moon. You're asking for peace, for love, for light. You're asking the world to wake up. Maybe you're setting an intention that you're going to see coming in if you listen as well, right? If you listen to your angels. You have harmony. I like this. This is Sag energy, but it's in the upright, which is things happening in the right time. This also talks about creativity through music, song, dance. It talks about really getting into your water flow energy here, Leo. It is like very playful energy. It's very fun, light-hearted energy, and that is what you, Leo, are definitely all about. Okay, so what else do we have? What does Leo need to listen to? What are they wanting to know? And what are they setting intentions about? Yeah, it's not your fault. All right, there's something, Leo, here about it's not your fault. And it's just a process of healing. This is also, whatever that means to someone, this is also like, do not play the victim. In any situation that's gone on in the past or is going on in the present, everything happens for a reason, right? Everything happens in divine timing with this card here. And know that whatever's happened to you, Leo, in the past, you need to listen to that inner voice inside of you when it says, let's leave that in the past, okay? You could have, you know, it can be the other way around, blamed someone for something or played like, no, been part of being the victim, them being the victim. It's really important that if you're wanting to release anything or do any healing at the moment, okay, personal healing needs to wait until at least the end of April, even into mid-May. Okay, well, let's get more information on that shortly. Other people could be saying, you know, I would be very careful, Leo, with others. I would be in hermit mode. I would do a lot of spiritual work right now, especially for the next week, okay? Listen to your guides and your angels about moving forward. And don't let others play the victim. Oh, but this happened in my life, and oh, but, you know, I've had to get through this. Maybe you are listening to someone, Leo, at this time that is, you know, banging on about that. And that's fine. Be that support person, but don't let anyone emotionally dump, okay? Right. You've got the unknown. It's very moon energy. Just know, and it came out in the reverse, so Spirit wants you to know, Leo, that you know, you are divinely designed by Spirit, by God. And, you know, everyone has their role and their purpose to play, and as do you, okay? So maybe you're setting an intention here with your angels, or you need to show you what your purpose, and then listen to what they are saying through dreams or through every day. And this is about getting into alignment. So doing a chakra meditation would be very good for you. It will change a lot of things. It will balance your energy. It will get you into some sort of alignment here. What else do we have for Leo, for lovely Leos? There's a lot of blue here integrated into the cards. So be careful of your thoughts, your speech, and, you know, a throat chakra meditation would be very good. But a full alignment, right? And getting back to your center, really focusing on being patient and dropping into your creativity right now, okay? While you wait for things to sort of like play out or pan out, or Spirit to start showing you. And then you've got that heart chakra energy here. Be calm and keep going. So if you're feeling at all like, you know, you need to, it looks like a gorilla. That may mean something to someone, okay? I just saw a gorilla. Do a crown chakra meditation, heart chakra, throat chakra, do a full body alignment would be great, okay? Be calm and keep going, whatever you're going through. Let's have a look at the tarot. For Leo, what's going on here for Leo, Sun and Rising? We've got the Eight of Cups. Like I said, any personal healing, someone can wait, okay? If anyone is like, I'm playing the victim, or, you know, I've been blamed for this, and I've been blamed for that. There's something here about listening to them, but they need to go on their own personal journey themselves on an emotional level, okay? And I would tell that person, if this is a person you're dealing with, it's not the right time to do any personal healing right now. Let's just get through this Aries season. Thank God we have Taurus season coming up on the 9th in a couple of days. Two of Wands, don't make any major decisions. There is a need to release some things, right? But maybe it's not the right time yet. All these cards have come out for you. Two of Cups in the upright is really nice. I feel that your relationships with others, especially those who you can find creativity with, your family, your friends, a loved one, a lover, will be beautiful for you at this time. And, you know, if there's any healing, especially on a heart chakra level, Leo, you know, think about what that means for the future to release. And maybe the next full moon, right, in May would be the good time to do that. Let's have a look at Aries. Aries, you causing all this trouble. I'm just joking, Aries. Okay, Aries, there's a lot going on. The sun is in your new moon on the 17th of April. You have a plethora of planets. I wouldn't like to be in Aries right now. Just fucking saying Aries. Okay, I'm just kidding. Okay, sun in Aries, yes, or rising. I would check out all your placements and what it means, like in love for you, the Venus placement, etc. Yeah, look at the general, check at the beginning, and also check out your sun and rising. There's links below. Aries, let's have a look. I just did Leo and Sag, and then we're on the last three signs. You have new beginnings. Now, who got this card? Who got, I think this was Taurus. This came up right at the beginning, I'm pretty sure. So you may have Taurus somewhere in your chart. New beginnings. Let's get more info on this shortly. You have focus. I like this, Aries. And of course it is your new birth year in Western astrology. Aries, the beginning of the chart, okay, in Western astrology. So happy birthday to those Aries out there. It is a new moon in your sign. It is a new beginning. And Spirit is asking you to really, really focus right now on what it is you want. These roses on her lap, I always see these as coins. You could be focusing on your financial, you know, what you want to bring in financial. Do you want a new career beginning? Do you want a new social beginning? There's something here about body care, okay? A new way of, you know, you may have like a right, this is my birthday, this is a new thing. I'm going to look at healthy eating, exercise. You could also be receiving gifts. I'm hearing something to do like body products and things like that. But body care is not just about the physical. When we talk about body care, we think about like cleanliness, right? So yeah, cleanliness may be significant to you, Aries, at this time. Cleansing your energy, spiritual level, your spiritual body, mentally, your body, your mental body, okay? Making sure that everything is tickety-boo on a physical level as well, of course. And then you've got your emotional body, your physical, right? And not just like your physical and health related, but like your appearance. So you may be looking at changing something up. This is quite a light reading. Surprisingly, because of the times, the times and all the planets in your sign and stuff, something about electrical as well. I was going to say heavenly bodies, but electrical came through. I just got a super quick deja vu. It's gone, and I don't know why. Really super weird. So you may be getting deja vus. There's something about electrical impulses, making sure that you're careful. That may be a particular thing. Look at this. Sovereignty. Stepping into your power. Soaring high. Spirit has your back here, Aries. You are definitely self-empowered. Use your sun side, your light side. Just be careful of that shadow energy, Aries, okay? I want this card here. We have hope. Putting out light, putting out love. She's almost releasing, I want to say. She's releasing this prayer, this hope. You could be releasing something to have a new beginning, okay? Virgo energy, 5 changes as well. Okay, the last card we have in this one is the beauty way. Yeah, so the body care, the beauty, especially for those femmes out there, or anyone like leans to more towards the feminine. You know, looking out for like aesthetics, makeup, hair, anything like that here. There's something about your clothes, maybe changing up your wardrobe. This is a really light reading compared to like compared to the others, and seeing as like what's going on. I'm very impressed, Aries. Okay, let's have a look. What else is here for Aries? What do they need to know the most? The self-empowerment and sovereignty is wonderful energy for you. Okay, Don't fear change, embrace it and grow. And there's something here about, it's the number 34, there's something here about spirit supporting your growth and embracing anything that's changing, praying for something to come in, a new beginning. Be really, really focused on your drive, your ambition, what you want to self-empower yourself, okay? And don't fear what changes are coming. Focus on what you want, embrace it, and it will grow, okay? And send out that prayer for this new beginning to come in if it's not here yet. Let's clarify. Why is this new beginning for Aries? There is your card, the Emperor, stepping into your power, into your sovereignty, focusing on your way forward, possibly collaborating with others, I'm hearing as well. This is you being the leader of your life. This is you stepping into this new season, this new birthday season, being very driven, having a lot of drive, being very excited. You're not, it's almost like the energy of what's going on in a global political sense is not really affecting you, although it may do, okay? Or you may just be like pushing it out a little to say, no, I'm focusing on me, which is really good. Okay, but make sure that you do send prayers out to what's going on. Wow, Aries, this is probably one of the better reads. The Wheel of Fortune, good luck, good fortune. The Empress, again, that divine feminine, that body care, the beauty thing I was talking about before. And then you've got the Wheel, things really turning in your favor, embracing this new era, this new birthday season, this next year from 26 to 27, all right? There's a focus here, focus on self-empowerment. You've got, yeah, you transforming, wow, 3 majors. Transformative energy, leveling up, the Hanged Man in the reverse, seeing what, knowing what you need to see, seeing what you need to know. I'm also hearing a more balance coming in. Bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles, learning something new, getting to know somebody new. I love this, Aries. Really nice reading. Well, on the last 3 reads, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So let's start with Libra energy. Libra, I just heard Pluto for you. So just have a look at your astrology in regards to Pluto. Pluto is dying. Pluto is dying. I'm not going to go into astrology, but I just straight away got Pluto for you. Okay, Libra. So I would have a look at where Pluto is in your birth chart and what sign is associated with that. If you want to go deeper into your birth chart and houses and things like that, but you can look at Pluto and what rules your Pluto in your birth chart. I would look at that sign rising, or even the astrology associated with that, because that's quite strongly coming through. Okay, Libra, let's have a look at what is going on. What is going on in your life? I'm actually seeing water energies. There could be a lot of body care. You've got body care as well, just like Aries had. There's something about not being shameful or feeling shamed as well. And this could be a spiritual body, physical, emotional, or mental. So just take that into account, Libra. What else is here? There's something about hiding something within or something emotional. Nature, getting out into nature would be very, very good for you, Libra. And also some sort of support network, angelic support network. There's also the colors. This is very like heart chakra energy, earth energy. So cups and earth, pentacles. Nature's going to support you, Libra. If you are feeling shameful or feeling hidden or feeling hidden away or feeling like you're hiding something or feeling like shameful about something, there is support, right? Not just from spirit, but from like nature. Nature can support you here in some sort of way. There's a need to surrender and release something, hey? So you need to get some divine guidance in regards to that. Let's get more information. Libra, what is going on for Libra? Then we've got Gemini and Aquarius is last. Stability is right in the middle of your reading, but this elephant talks to me about learning from the past, from the past faults or mistakes as you see them, okay? and needing more or wanting more stability. Ganesha could be significant to you. Hinduism could be significant with this card, okay? Support of others or having a support network or system is significant here, okay? What else do we have? Participation, yeah. Solidarity in participation. Reaching out to others that have been through similar situations, or that you've been through anything, if there's been anything difficult. There's some change coming up with who you are associating with, who you are leaning towards being around, okay? Especially if there's been any shaming done towards you, you're leaning towards more of a equality within friendships, within family even, okay? And then you have the now, seize the moment, get the support that you need. We also have acceptance. It is in the reverse. Maybe you're not accepting something. That's an extra card that came out, okay? All right, let's pull one more over here and then we'll clarify some of these, Libra. So finding the support system that you need is there for you. But it needs to be a stable support system. It can't be something or someone from the past. It has to be someone that's more spiritual, or who you're spiritually led to, because that is that participation energy where there's a feeling of needing to put the past or the shame behind you and walk into more of a solidarity energy where you're accepted. Because I don't feel that there's like an acceptance either from you to another, or you don't feel accepted in society, or you haven't, okay? Be like your spirit guide. So it's important to give advice to others that is going to also support them and help them be stable. And there's something here about living in the present moment. Okay. What else do you have? Why is this body care here for participation? And shame. This is shame energy. Okay. This energy of, yeah, it's time, Libra, to stop living in shame. What else do we have? To find people that are understanding and accepting of you, and the happy, and yeah, to bring in more happiness, to bring out your childlike center as well. Bottom of the deck, 9 of Wands. It's time to like break down some sort of wall here, Libra. And don't be so protected, even though you have to protect your energy, yes, but there's something about being guarded. You're looking for more equality, all right? And you're hopefully seeing some sort of clarity about who these people are meant to be with, you're meant to be in association with. And that could have been very hard for you in the past, Libra, to get that clarity on who's there for you and who's not, clarified by the Justice card at the bottom of the deck. So this is hitting home for someone. Queen of Wands, maybe you feel you've been tricked, or there's been some sort of like woo-woo put on you in the past. You may feel you really need to cleanse your energy. All right, yeah, look at that, the Magician in the reverse. So, you know, this won't resonate with everybody, right? But there's something here about trickery, especially with the Magician and the Queen of Wands in reverse. You've been possibly in a stage or state of not being accepted or being shamed because of manipulation. Especially spiritual manipulation. Okay, so I would definitely cleanse your energy right now. Do a meditation, Archangel Michael, to protect yourself. Really refocus as well your energy, Libra, on something new. The star is here, it is in the reverse. There's something here about needing to redirect your energy. Look at that 7 of Swords. Okay. There's something here about really needing to be aware and accept it's almost like being accepting of what you have been, or where you've been, like what you have been through, and a real need to relive it now, like in this present energy, and protect your energy, protect your home, and cleanse your space. It is now time to do so. All right, Gemini, you are next. I'm going to have a quick break. And if you're on live, I will see you shortly. Gemini, you are next. We're going to start Gemini now. I stopped writing the timestamps down because it just got away with me, and I'm working one-handed here. Anyway, Gemini, go check out your sun, your rising in the description. They are links to do your birth chart and find your rising sign out. There is a lot going on in Aries, okay? So check out the general, and also any reputable astrologer. There is some links below. It's interesting, someone else got this card in the reverse. You also have Libran energy. Wow, quite heavy energy here for you already, Gemini. With the Libran energy, it does remind me sort of Libra, sort of Gemini energy, this balance, choice, decision. Use your discernment. There's a lot of changes, Gemini, going on for you. There's something about truth, integrity, needing to, you know, look at all areas of your psyche, your higher self, doing a higher self meditation through your third eye chakra, your pineal gland, your crown chakra, getting in touch with your guides. Do not play the victim, Gemini. Do not play the victim. Someone may be blaming you, or other people may be blaming you. There may be something legal going on with you, Gemini, as well. That's obviously not for everyone. Truth is important. The truth shall set you free and others. 5, change in the way you are discerning, in the choices you make, in the people you speak to at this time. Brilliant time to be in hermit mode for you. Okay, really good time for you to be in hermit mode, Gemini. Okay, you have strength. So there's a lot of spiritual strength. It's the number 27. It's also Leo, of course, energy, with the lion being there. Lion heart. You have the strength to get through whatever you're going through right now. All right, what can I pick up? There's a lot of healing. It's not happening right now, but it will come. And you'll have the strength to go through this healing. August and September energy is significant here, as well as the month of May. So there could be something coming up in May. Something could be balancing out. You're stepping into some sort of self-empowerment more towards the month of May than you are possibly right now. But there's a really important message here, Gemini, not to play the victim, blame others, or have anyone blame you. Step into that intention energy, especially with the new moon, right? As above, so below. Bringing your intentions of love, of light, of joy, of happiness, music, creativity. Anything esoteric would be very good for you right now. Candle gazing, tarot, getting a reading from someone that you've had reading. And feel for some of you, Gemini, have had a reading before, especially if you've got a decision or choice to make and not to make it right now. There is more balance coming up, especially in May, and more changes coming for you. But right now, I do feel that you're stuck in some sort of like blame game here. Either you're being blamed or you're blaming someone else. It can work both ways. I just wanted to say, but, okay, Gemini. So someone could be saying, yeah, but I said that, and you said this, and yeah. Like I said, set your intention for the new moon. This reminds me of the Statue of Liberty in New York, maybe significant for someone. This is light, this is love, this is peace, though, as well. Don't compare yourself to anyone else. Know that you are unique, you are rare, you are different. You have a lion heart, Gemini. There's something very much coming through about more strength coming in. The changes that come about, especially in the next few weeks, will bring strength for you on a personal level. But right now, we're talking about the next 5 days. So don't play the victim. Be in hermit mode. If you can possibly have time for yourself and be on your own, will be perfect at this time. Romance came out in the reverse. You may be going through something with your significant other, your husband, your wife, your partner, obviously, especially if you are with someone. This is not aimed to the single people out there, I would say. There could be a lot going on in your relationships. All right. Surrender and release is at the bottom of the deck. Needing to just release something right now and see how things will play out and what changes will come in. Truth is in the middle, though. Okay. And if someone's comparing you with someone else, don't take that bullshit, okay? Really, just do not. Look at this. The Truth and Integrity card has come out again, okay? So really strong Libra energy here. Bottom of the deck, focus your attention on something new, something else, learn something. Be on your own, go alone. I'm hearing like lone wolf type of energy. The wolf could be your spirit guide right now. And the wolf is about, well, the wolf can be aggressive as well, right? So just be careful with that. There's something about going within, finding your strength, and having that inner peace and space. And, you know, this is all about knowledge and wisdom from the past as well, okay? And we also have trust in the wise spirits, and your prayer will be answered. So if you're being blamed, don't play a victim, okay? There's a need to step into truth, step into prayer, trust that if you pray, Spirit will answer your prayers here, okay? Let's just clarify a little bit. Why is this blame here and not to play the victim? Page of Wands in the reverse. So now if this has got to do with a relationship, you could be blamed for something, going out and meeting someone else or speaking to someone else, or I don't know, okay? You could be doing the blame, okay? Could be dealing with a fire sign. I would try hunker down right now, Gemini, and just like stick to your guns, speak your truth, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. We've got some reversals coming out here for you, Gemini. You may think things are not going your way, especially in romance right now, okay? Just speak your truth. Changes will happen, especially in May. There's some sort of new contract here being created, or like this person is part of your spiritual team. This person, you have a soul contract with whoever's doing this blaming here, or, you know, like I said, whether it's you or whether it's them. There's a need to let your guard down. Don't build that wall too high, especially if a conversation needs to be had. You've got the Devil at the bottom of the deck. You've also got the King of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So I would be just very aware of what's going on in your romantic life, especially right now. 10 of Cups, especially if it involves family or family issues. Things will happen, things will turn out as they're supposed to. There is a burden. There could be some messages that have come in, or things that you've seen or you're hearing about. So this is a tricky time. You need to write this out. This too shall pass, Gemini, okay? You may feel that a masculine in your life, wow, the Lovers in the reverse, has done something wrong, okay? You could be the masculine, just saying, okay? All right. Let's see why this truth and integrity and the strength energy is here for you. 3 of Cups in the reverse, this could be to do with a third party situation. Someone could have taken a risk or done something risky, okay? Use your intuition here, all right? And there is a time, there's going to be a time for, if this is your story, to change the narrative, to have that conversation, to sort things out, I do feel, all right? And not to worry, like not to get too much up in your head, especially if this is happening to you right at this time. The Hierophant, this could be to do with a marriage or commitment. You may feel things have stalled or are not going anywhere. There is a new opportunity coming up. And I feel that this is more to do with like your communication and getting unstuck. And if you're going through some sort of illusion here about something or someone, the truth, like something will come out. There's also an Ace at the bottom of the deck, okay, which is about new beginnings. If you feel like something like has been hidden, or something will come to light, but there's also the opportunity to fix something as well. That was your reading, Gemini. Aquarius is next and last. If you've been on today's live, I hope you've enjoyed it. There's only one person sitting on here at this point in time, Aquarius. This is your reading. This is your reading. You're the lucky lass. Let's see what this Aries energy is bringing. Just remember to look at the general. Check out your birth chart or your ascending sign or both. Check out all your astrology. There's some go-to astrologists that I go to and watch in the description. Aquarius, acceptance in the reverse. That's the second Libra got this energy. So your sister sign got this in the reverse. I think the air signs are having a lot of issues here. Gemini's reading was tricky. Libra's reading was a little tricky. And your reading is feeling a bit more positive, to be honest. It is a really hard time right now. We've got all those planetary alignments, heavenly bodies. You've now got blame, which also Gemini got. So Libra got this, Gemini got that. None of the air signs got the middle one, which is in the middle of your reading, which is nice. With the effort card, collaborating with other people, building something, associating, socializing with people who have the same project mindset, who have the same passion, love for something, or even like building on something. Focus. So if something, I just feel that this is, I'm hearing the word cloaked, Aquarius, and I'm also getting this blame and not being accepted around something. So you could be not accepted for some effort that you're putting into a project, a person, a situation, but Spirit is saying you need to focus on it, because if you love and have passion for it, Aquarius, don't worry about what others say. This could also be that you're putting a lot of energy into your work and you're not at home a lot for your family. So just be aware of that and make sure that you're like dividing your time up where you need to. Do not play the victim at all at this time, even if you're being blamed for something, okay? And I hope it's not you blaming another for something, but it could be, okay? Someone could be also playing the victim. There's a need here to accept yourself more for what you love and what you're passionate about, and just surrender to that love and passion, because whatever you love and have passion for is going to really facilitate any healing that is required on an emotional, physical, mental or spiritual level. So you're building something here, building a reputation, focusing on a career path, a job, study. There's something here I'm seeing. Spirit just said pulled away. You may be pulled away. You maybe get home from work and then be called and your boss wants you to complete a project and there's a deadline. There's something here about really balancing your time out, Aquarius, okay? And focusing, you may be really focused on your money right now as well. You want to be accepted. There's a feeling of wanting to be accepted, possibly from your superiors, your peers. Something here about career. Dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. And also literal dreams, whatever dreams you have, like star energy, whatever you're wanting to attain, whatever you're going towards. Other people may not be accepting that that is the right path for you, or the right thing for you. And Spirit's saying you have to do what you feel is the right thing to do. Okay, as long as you're balancing your time, right, and giving to others. And then you've got this dreams energy, right? Pay attention to your dreams. There's a lot of healing here. I feel that this is to come. You have 888 in your reading, so you may be seeing 8s. You have 8 here and 8 here. And 8 here is depicted with the healing energy, which is heart chakra, but it's also Leo energy. Okay. All right, let's pull another card. What is here for Aquarius they need to know? Happiness is freedom from fear. The number 6. So this really talks about femininity to me. If you look at that, it looks like ovaries and a womb. Right? So birthing something new, not being afraid to be authentic, Aquarius, and going out on your own and putting the effort into something that you really want here, even though other people may not accept it or say you're not spending enough time, like playing the victim energy. blaming you for the time, you know. So definitely try and balance your energy, especially if you have family or relationships. You may be supporting someone at this time. You may want to focus on your healing, Aquarius. Look at that, 5 of Wands. So conflict, chaos with others, not accepting you, not accepting your dreams that you have possibly. So this is a bit of a tricky time for you, Aquarius. I wouldn't, you know, I'm not going to lie. This healing energy is like possibly needing to support another on an emotional level, or needing to know, though, Aquarius, is now, and you know, your card, the Star, is all about healing as well. But it's not time to do any personal healing, but to send love and light to the universe, to the world in general, on a global scale, okay? 7 of Cups, emotional confusion. This could be you, this could be people that you're around, your family. I'm getting family a lot here, getting blamed for something. But blamed, I feel it's like blamed for the time. Yeah, so there's something here about needing to balance, right? Balancing your time at this time, saying no, setting boundaries with your boss, with like, this weekend, I'm going to spend time with my family. I promised them that I can't do this project till Monday. That could be significant to somebody. Libra energy, one of your sister signs. Yeah, healing. I do feel there's a lot of healing that you want to do on more of a level where you've always put other people first. And that's maybe why other people are saying, but, you said this, but you're not here for me, okay? People being the victim. And I think you've always been there for others. I think a lot of people may have got very used to you being there, okay, Aquarius. And yeah, there may be some healing where you need to release some things or set more boundaries in your life. And do healing on, like, I'm hearing like childhood healing as well. But now is not the right time. I would wait till the end of April or mid-May if you're watching this. Personal strength card, you may feel lack of energy right now. That came up in the reverse. 6 of Cups, very much about family, nostalgia, you know, offering love to another, needing for it to be balanced. It is the number 6, which is the card of balance, and there's another 6 clarifying it. Bottom of the deck is the 4 of Wands in the reverse. So there could be, I'm just feeling for those Aquarius watching, there could be some discord in the home. We're going to get some final messages for the collective. So needing to balance out your time and your energy, and making sure that you give yourself the time that you need to be balanced. All right. I haven't used this deck today. We're just going to do a closing message. Closing message for the collective. Thank you for being here. There's no one on live right now, but I have had a few people on, so thank you for being here. If you're watching this after the live, this is your closing message for this very tricky time. You know, we're not going to sugarcoat this. This is a very serious time right now, and that's why we need to step into love and light and joy and do things we're passionate about and creative, and hunker down and be on your own and meditate and protect your energy and pray to Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael came up through a lot today. There's something here about judgment energy, right? Also, I want to say Libra, but it's more like the High Priestess, even though it's the number 20, which is judgment. This is very like High Priestess energy, where you're having this knowing that now is the time. Knowing, guys, that now is the fucking time to move on something, to change something, to move into that new paradigm, right? To step into your fulfillment of wishes, to know what it is you want. And if you don't know what it is you want yet, pray and ask for signs and synchronicities to show you the right people, places, situations, okay? Without fear, trapped in fear in the reverse. Without fear, with having a positive mindset and attitude, to know that everything will work out when it's supposed to, and your fulfillment of wishes will come in, and stand in the light of truth. Speak and think positively with the changes that are going on, okay? Send out you know, because the throat chakra is saying it's speaking out as well, speaking out love and light to the world. Knowing that there's a bigger picture, all right? Try and get out of your headspace. I know it's very hard right now, but like try your best to really step into your Nine of Cups energy. Do the things you love. Three of Swords in the reverse. This too shall pass. Any heartbreak, any loss that you're going through, it will pass, guys, okay? And girls, it will pass. And he's and she's, it will pass. Deception and envy in the reverse. Seven of Swords energy. Anything that's been wronged by you will be righted, okay? Stay positive of mind. Stand your ground in truth. Set your boundaries, all right? Some of you may not be patient right now. It's 7-7, but I'm going to put that in the upright. There's something about the scales of justice here. There's something about planning, knowing things. This Temperance energy is just coming out. Hangman is coming out so much. You don't have to sacrifice, guys, although you may feel you do, and perhaps you do. Some of you need to sacrifice something, okay? But it's only going to make way and time for something better, for something you need in your life, all right? So getting the clarity, needing to be patient. There's a lot of patience here through this difficult time, because it is difficult. The Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse, so I'm going to put it in the upright. If you feel things are not going your way over the next few days, over the next week, know that things will change, things will turn around, okay? You've got positive movement forward at the bottom of the deck. Things will move forward positively. Foundation, achievements, happy home, rainbow blessings, security, stability, foundation. So this new thing, and it's definitely a new thing for most signs, this new time frame in April is going to bring a whole new way of living in regards to family, in regards to your foundation. If you're single, in regards to like where you want to like plant your seeds. And the last card is the World. The opportunities are endless, but this is also, you know, the end of an era, guys, okay? The moving into a brand new timeline, and that positive movement forward is still there at the bottom of the deck, okay? And we have an Ace of Wands. So use this fiery energy, if for nothing else, to find the passion within, okay? And that circle is centering yourself just on that. And one is all about self. We are in the year of one, okay? So focusing on that and harmony, and not like being a party to any bullshit, basically, whether it's people, situations that you feel you have to do or deal with or address. You don't have to. 3 more cards for the collective to close out. Peace and hope. Peace, hope, prayer is powerful. Sadness possibly with some sort of release here, guys, with the change. Bringing a new day. Trusting that Spirit has your back. Trusting that Spirit will support you. Trusting the balance is coming in. Okay. Setting your intentions as well is coming through here. And passion. Love and passion. Doing everything you love and are passionate about is going to bring so many rewards. Things will definitely gain momentum, and it will bring you to a place of freedom, strength, and truth. And, of course, love. A cycle is over, it's ending. Let's just weather the storm right now. I will see you next time. Love you all, and goodbye.